Hi there, I'm John Bond from Riverwinds Consulting, and this is Publishing Defined. This is the fifth in a seven-part video series on issuing an RFP, or request for proposal, to potential partners to publish a journal. This part is called Reviewing Proposals and Scoring Responses. So all proposals are in, and it's time to examine them and make a decision. Establish who will be reviewing the proposals in the organization and provide them with the deadlines for their review. Going back to an earlier discussion, the establishment of a selection criteria is essential. A scoring grid should be provided that allows the reviewers to assign a value to each item. The items may also be weighted. Likely, all such items as experience in the field, advertising sales reach, or royalty percentage cannot all have the same weight. This scoring grid and weighting system should be established as early on in the process as possible. All parties internally need to buy into the selection criteria. Create a chart of responses by the reviewers for all the publisher's proposals to bring clarity to the varying documents. Footnotes may help explain variances in individual responses or unique offerings by the publishers. Helping to bring clarity to the review of the proposals is one of the most important benefits a publishing consultant can bring to the process. Also, this consultant will help read between the lines of the responses and get to the heart of the issues that may be buried in publishing jargon. 3 steps might take place at this juncture. First, there might be a round of clarifying questions that go back to the individual publisher or to all of the publishers. Second, at this early stage, some groups may want to check the provided references of all the publishers. Diving into other associations' experience with a particular publisher may prove helpful. Third, there may be in-person presentations for some or all of the groups. If there are to be presentations, ensure that all the decision team members from the association are present. The association and publisher should agree on the length of the presentations and the format. If there are questions to be addressed by the publishers, they should be provided to all parties ahead of time. Finer points to understand at this juncture are what work will be done by the publisher themselves and what work will be outsourced by them. Be clear on this point with the prevalence of outsourcing of work, particularly editorial work. Know who will do what for the publisher and where they are located. Also, will the people providing the proposal be the people working on the publication? If not, who will be the contacts? How long have they worked at the company? How long have they been in the industry? How well do they know the publishing market or the field of study for that particular journal? A key item to discuss is how revenue projections were derived. Getting to the heart of these projections, particularly if they connect back to a royalty being paid, is essential. Knowing if the projections were created with rose-colored glasses or as a no less than mindset is very important. So the proposals have all been examined and scored, and the team that is evaluating them have met to compare scores and impressions. The decision that starts to emerge of the finalist or finalist may be clear, but it still may be subjective. There may be a clear-cut leader, but perhaps not because of the intangibles. 2 of the intangibles. How a proposal is written is important. Is it written with one unified voice, or is it a cut and paste from different departments from the publisher? Also, how enthusiastic is the publisher for the work? How do these 2 points compare to the financial package or the signing bonus? They are all interrelated. Let us say there are 2 finalists, and now it is time to negotiate and to choose a partner. Click here to start the next video, Negotiations, Decisions, and Signing the Final Contract, or hit the like button below if you enjoyed this video. Plus, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and make comments below or email me with any questions. Thanks so much, and take care.